Hi everybody, Tashi here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Welcome back to everybody new. Hello and welcome. So just a little informal video. I was really excited today that two little handmade rompers that I ordered for the boys arrived, and I had been really excited about them, and I'm loving them, and I wanted to come on and share. So you are looking at, I think Oscar's probably in the picture, and I'm going to move him over in a minute. But you are looking at two of my full-bodied silicones. This is my newest addition. This is Oliver, or Ollie. He is a preemie baby, full-bodied silicone, and he is the Bella Sculpt by Jennie Lee. And this little guy is completed by Jennie Lee. And then over here, kind of probably in the corner, because I'm just holding him up against me, is Oscar. And Oscar is full body silicone, one of Claire Taylor's edition babies. He's the Dwayne Awake #2 by Claire Taylor dolls. So he is one of 5 plus the prototype worldwide. And both these boys have on their brand new rompers. So I'm going to see about moving Ollie over a little bit, and we'll get Oscar kind of in the frame, and I'll take you all off the tripod. So while I'm doing this, make sure you all go and smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video. There we go. Let's see if we can get Oscar fit in over here. And the boys have some of their geese. I have to cut these tags. I got, of course, the big goose. I don't know if you could see the whole goose in the picture, but you will in a minute. And I will also, I had a few people ask where I got the big goose. And I might have forgot to say, and it is a German company. Okay. Senger Nuturwalt. I will put that in the description of the video. This is just such a beautiful prop. It was, I had quite the time finding, because I don't think they have them or have them in stock in the US. I did get mine off of Etsy, but they are sold out. Like, the listing is just gone. Probably because, well, I know some of y'all in the doll community went and we're making a flock of geese. It's just been so fun that, because they're just so cute, and I think that from what everyone's been saying the past couple of days, these bigger ones and then the size down have been sold out. But I'm sure also spring, Easter's coming up, and, they're geese. So it's something that's, popular for this time of year that, people order for, well, this time of year. So, okay. Yeah, you can't even see the whole goose. I'm talking about it, and you all are probably like, what are you talking about? There we go. And I kind of had the boys set over here just to take a few photos in this corner because I have the lights kind of coming down on them, and it just made a cute spot in the corner of the couch here. Just threw a blanket up, and I think I had this over a little bit more so you couldn't see the couch there. But that is where I photographed. You can see the photos, the finished products on, let's see if I can get this light. I keep walking in the way of it. On my Instagram, which there's always a link in the description below. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you could see pictures of all the babies in my nursery. I'm active on there. And of course, Oscar and Ollie in their latest little photo shoot. So let's get on to the rompers, which is what I was so excited to share. So this is an Etsy seller. I ordered these rompers off of Etsy, and the name is Charmed by Recipes. I will put that in the description below. She was Lovely, lovely, lovely as far as customer service. She's got a really nice selection of adorable prints that some of them were new to me that I hadn't seen, around before. Possibly all have. I hadn't. I saw this, the seagull romper, Oscar seagull romper, and this is what I just said, oh gosh, I have to have that for Oscar. And then I saw that she does preemie sizes, which y'all know we like to find great places for preemie clothing because it's not as easy to shop for your preemies. Although I have some videos up on shopping for preemies and sizing for preemies as well, because you'd be surprised how much like smaller newborn stuff you can get on your, bigger or decently sized preemies, not tiny micro preemies, but just, Ollie is about 4 pounds and 15 inches. In fact, so this seller's rompers, her size newborn would probably even fit your preemies, but, she offers size preemies. Her sizing is perfect, spot on. I would say like the European sizes are, like they are correctly sized. So when I ordered, I didn't realize that because you can get her prints in several different styles. So when you look on there, make sure you scroll through each listing because it'll say stop and it shows you the different styles. And so you want to then on the drop down menu go ahead and order, like if you want an overall style or dress style or short style, like that's all in there. I accidentally clicked on the overalls, not realizing, but I had put in the notes that I wanted the pants, rompers, and I said rompers. So she had reached out to me, and I'm so bad with my emails that it was like 2 days and I hadn't gotten back to her. So she sent the order out, and she went with her gut that I was intending to order rompers, which was so perfect. And the overalls happens to not have a newborn size. You can order preemie, you could order 0 to 3, but she kind of that for however that is. But on the rompers, you can click newborn. So being that she figured I intended to order rompers, which she went with her gut, she was right. She made what is her 3-month size in in the romper, because I was ordering 0 to 3 on the overall thing, and she was spot on perfect because her 3-month size is and she had explained it to me, because when I finally did get back to her, I was like, oh my gosh, I was intending to order rompers, but completely my fault. And she says, well, I went with my gut and she said, my 3-month size in the rompers is a lot closer to newborn, so it's, because obviously 0 to 3 months is going to be anywhere between 0 and 3 months, right? And Oscar, okay, so what I'll say, you ladies that are familiar with European sizes, okay, in the romper, if you order her 3-month size, it is equivalent to a 1-month size exact in your European sizing. To me, like if you order the newborn, now some of you all have sculpts, obviously, that you'll want to order the newborn in a romper, right? Oscar is 9.5 pounds, about almost 22 inches. He is a true like 1-month size in European sizes, if you all are following me, right? So, some of your smaller sculpts. Oscar size, I share his clothing, his rompers, everything with my 0 to 3 month size reborn babies. My Levi fits this size very well. My Levi Stellan, he can squeeze into newborn, but I prefer, things not being totally like a glove, because first off, you're rubbing on the paint and pulling to get on and off, and second off, to me, it is more realistic to, just have a little bit of bagginess, because the whole point, right, is a realism in these dolls. And especially for any of you watching that maybe is not a doll collector and clicked on to see some baby fashion, you're going to be like, what? But, yeah, a lot of us doll collectors like to style our reborn and silicone dolls nicely. And when you have, high-end doll or any doll that you love, they are handmade works of art. They are painted, and you don't want things rubbing. So you want to put nice, soft fabrics that do have some give. How I describe it is you want to dress your dolls exactly in the type of clothing that you would be comfortable putting on a newborn baby's skin and body. That's like the best way to describe it, because you want to protect your investment in your work of art, and of course you want them to look adorable. So what do you all think? I love these rompers. I think both of them came with options to customize them. I know this one definitely did, where you could have gotten a name here. I think this one even did too. I think all her stuff, if I'm not mistaken, you can get a name. You can get custom, which is also like, oh my gosh, so adorable. I didn't go for custom first time because this was the first time that I was ordering. And, you never know when you order from a new, place that's new to you, whether it's handmade items or, a brand. If it's new to you, you don't 100% know if you're going to love it, if the quality's going to be awesome, if the sizing is going to be right, So that's why I didn't. I will definitely be going back and ordering more. I think she'll definitely be one of my go-to places for handmade rompers. Because I love everything about her shop and the sizing and all of that. But I didn't know going in, which is why I love to share on YouTube and Instagram and amongst doll collectors videos like this, because it helps one another out. Because, if I see another collector that's ordered and showing a little haul or a changing video of a clothing brand, whether it's handmade or brand, that I'm interested in but have never ordered from before, it's nice to hear another collector say, look, this is what size I ordered, and this is approximately what size. Look at how it fits on the doll. They describe the quality, and then you kind of know, because there's so many places out there. I mean, on Etsy, there's a gazillion places to order these handmade rompers, and it's like, oh, you don't know where to start. And I've ordered a lot from different companies, as you know. A favorite of mine is Jamie K. I enjoy Loved Baby, Quincy May. I just have a lot of brands that I like, and I never really got down to Etsy. Over the winter, I think I went for some booties and things, but now I'm starting to learn Etsy sellers for my dolls. So I do have something else coming, a piece from Sweden that I ordered for little Ollie, because they have preemie size and the print is just like over the top cute. But I didn't pay to expedite shipping or anything because it's a summer piece and I don't need it till summer, so I didn't need to pay to, get that here faster. So this video is not sponsored. It's not paid, or, it's not a paid promotion or sponsored in any way. I'm just sharing, you know, what I went for and what I'm absolutely thrilled with. And in my corresponding with this seller, I believe her name is Erica. She's so sweet. And of course, she didn't realize they were for dolls, but she thought it was interesting. It said, I've heard of those dolls, and she even asked would I send her some pictures. When the boys got their rompers, which of course I did. And so yeah, she's a small business, and personally, I love to support small businesses. I'm a small business myself, not in this industry, but to me it's important. And I'll bet some of you all are going to recognize her shop and her prints, because she probably doesn't even realize how many of us probably already order from her, because hey, that's what we do. I am looking for, so obviously these are sleeveless rompers. And because it's so chilly here right now on Long Island, New York, I'm like, I look at the dolls and it makes me feel cold myself, even though obviously the dolls aren't getting cold, but we dress them according to season for realism and for whatever. So, probably by Easter, which is when I'll pop these back on the boys, I will take off, like Oscar has, just his Jamie K ribbed long sleeve onesie in milk, and Ollie has long sleeve onesie. I'm not sure this color. It's like a darker beige. It kind of matches the beige in this bunny, which, by the way, these bunnies are soft, which is so sweet. Like baby's little hands can touch. It's just, oh gosh, such beautiful quality. This is a H&M. It's a side snap long sleeve onesie. And imagine how cute without the onesie too that this is gonna look. And he's got these little booties that actually came in his box opening. Oscar has ribbed booties from Quincy May. I want to ask you all to please leave me in the comments. I want to, especially for Ollie, I'm looking for preemie sizing in hand knit cardigans. I would love a little like white or gray, some sort of little cardigan to go over this when he wears it sleeveless, and then put on a cardigan. I'm also looking for preemie sizing for hats and booties. I'm looking for really nice quality, beautiful knits. That's what I'm looking for. I see some preemie, stuff on Etsy, knit things, but it's like you just don't know what it's gonna be, if the quality, if the sizing is gonna be true preemie, and da 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 da. So I would love your recommendations if you have favorite sellers, like Instagram sellers or Facebook, wherever. If you have sellers that sell handmade knits and pretty much preemie anything that you're really satisfied with the quality and sizing and all that, please drop that in the comments. In addition, if you are a seller that does handmade knits and rompers, or really anything, and you would like to contact me for a collaboration, my email is always below, because obviously there's a ton of sellers out there and it's just hit or miss of what we decide to go for to order, or it's through word of mouth or whatever. But if you're looking to get some advertising and a review on YouTube and Instagram Reels, stories, and posts and things like that, my email is down below, and I do on occasion collaborate. I have to at least have a feel of that like I feel like, oh yes, that's something I might order, like it's gotta be quiet. I can't, y'all know I'm honest. My viewers are always gonna come like for like, I will give an honest review. So please keep that in mind. But just like these rompers are such beautiful quality, like if you know you have something beautiful quality, and you'd like to do that, please feel free to contact me because I'm looking especially for preemie, but I often, Oscar's a special baby to me. My silicones, I usually buy for them first. And then, of course, I have a collection of reborn dolls, vinyl reborn dolls. Like, well, the boys are here, the twins. So, that I painted, they are conjoined or cranial facial duplication twins, but this is a reborn doll for those of you that don't know. So they're vinyl. They're not squishy. They have cloth bodies. If I could get his body, they have cloth body. So it's like vinyl head and limbs. But I have many reborn dolls. And I'll buy for the special babies, and then it goes, the items go into the wardrobe and wind up on the reborn babies to fashion them for photos and all of that. And of course, I have my newest little girl, Charlie, my reborn, which like her I'll buy because like, when they're new, you want to get them a few of their own things, and because that's what we do as collectors. So, yep. Drop a comment, please. Let me know if you have any clothing to share with me. I will leave in the description, which you have to hit, it drops down. I will leave the information on the Goose. I will leave the information on the Rompers. In addition to my Instagram, I have, my channel has an exclusive membership. So if you would like to come behind the scenes in my collecting and my journey in painting reborns, as well as my exclusive live stream and other perks, it's $1.99 a month. It's all inclusive. You can cancel it anytime. You must be 18 years or older to join, but for less than the price of a cup of coffee a month, come on in. There's a link in the description below, or you can click the blue join button next to subscribe. So don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, if it helped you out with sizing, and another great place to shop for handmade goodies for our baby dolls. And if you enjoyed seeing these little too, and I think, look at these faces. Let me take a breath here, because I know I talk a mile a minute. Let's just appreciate these guys. Oh, goodness. They both have drink and wet systems. They both have armatures, although Oscar's is not working, but this little guy, you can pose his arms. Oscar is, he's a Claire Taylor edition baby. He has all the bells and whistles. He's got a spine, a squishy tummy, tongue, gums, uvula. He is like having a living baby, just absolutely incredible. And this little guy, the Bella sculpt, he's just, he's so precious. I see some of you have commented here and on Instagram and said, oh, now you have twins, boy and girl, and I don't. I think I said this last time, but I did let my little girl Bella go, because those of you that have followed me for a while know that, boys are my preference, and when we're getting designer dolls here, well, we get to choose. And I do have my Preemie Silicone girl Athena, which is the pearl sculpt. I didn't want to let her go. I kind of have a comfort level of how many silicones I like to have in my collection, because I enjoy interacting with them, and you gotta have a safe place to keep them, and blah, 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 blah. So I wanted to keep my little girl, Athena, So I have a preemie girl and a preemie boy, but they're not identical twins. They're not the same sculpt. All right, everyone, I blabbled on enough. This will probably go up in the morning. So happy Sunday to you all. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. And until next time, God bless.